So we are going to start our group discussion. The topic is you cannot change your future, you can change your habits. It will change your future.
So according to this quote, we can't change our future because we have some bad habits during our lifestyles, like sleeping too much and having some irregularity in life, like don't concentrate on your important work like studying or on the health, like don't go outside and running exercise, this kind of thing. And yeah and this will be affect our future, because if you are weak mentally or physically, and then you cannot change your future, because in this time period we need to do our we need to focus on our goals. Like suppose I am a cricketer and or a singer, so I need to do my work passionately and try to work hard on this profession so I can be better in future. But nowadays we can see that we have lack of patience in our work. Like whenever we try to do something, we get distracted and then do other kind of stuffs, like watching reels, uh, going outside and chatting with our friends too much. You can do little when you feel bored, but don't doing this kind of things too much, because it always cause harm to your future, and we don't know what will be we become in our future if we doing this kind of work. So we need to be focused in our work so we can change our habit, then we should change our future.
So yeah, I agree with this topic that we can't change our future, but we can change our habit, and habits will change our future. So yeah, mainly we should focus on our habits, on our what we are doing. If I am learning from my present that this work is giving me trouble, or I can't do this work is not correct, it can destroy my future, then we can't change our future. And if we change our habit, then we should not repeat those work in future, and it will be good for us, it will bring a bright future of us. Like I am I am studying, and I'm not focusing so much like I focus in my previous days, and I am seeing that the for this my results are my result percentage is decreasing day by day. I can change my future, because I can't be a I cannot make myself a bright student tomorrow, but I can work on my habits. Like I am not focusing on my studies, I should focus more on my studies and work on it. Then if I can change my habit, then it will a bright future, the result mark will increase in my future. So don't focus on future, just focus on your habits, on your daily routine, on your present, work on it, and find what is wrong for you and what is right for you, then go for the right one, and it will bring a beautiful future. That's all.
Shiva sir has already given us the topic. The topic is about our future and our habits. So the topic is telling us that habits are those things which can bring improvement in us, and by using those improvement we can brighten our future. So habits can be fatal because there are varieties in the habits, like good habits and bad habits. So we should always remind that we have to keep good habits and we have to get rid of bad habits while adopting those good habits in ourselves. When we are trying to focusing on study, if our mind goes to our mobile or anything which can distract us, then in that case we can be distracted, and in that case it is causing harm to our future, because when we are getting the number, we are seeing the result that we are getting too much, we are putting so much effort, but in spite of such things we cannot achieve anything. So it is the main reason, because we are having some bad habits in ourselves. We are not bad, but the habits are making us bad. So we need to identify the bad habits in ourselves, and we need to get rid of that, and we need to focus on ourselves also. When we are distracting by a thing, we first thing we need to do is telling ourselves that we shouldn't do it, because our subconscious mind which is causing that thing. So in the specific way we can focus on a particular thing, and it can brighten our future. That's all.
Yes, I totally agree with this topic that we can't change our future in one day. But we can change our future by changing our habits. We can change our bad habits into good habits. Every day we do a lot of things in our home, in our colleges, in our schools, and most of them are useless because for the time pass we do that kind of things. But if we can do something productive, if we can do something which will be beneficial for our future, then it will be good for us. And I think every day we should try to learn something new, and we should try to explore something through the stories, through the other social media contents, not about the funny contents. I'm telling you about the scientific contents and the other knowledgeable contents, like news and other things. Through this kind of things we can gather knowledge, and it will be beneficial for us every day. For a single time, if we can maintain a good habit, then it will give us a big benefit in our future, like drawing, like singing, like doing something which is totally um, good for our health and our mind. Then it will be better for us in the future to express ourselves in front of the society. And in this way we can develop our habits, good habits, and in the future we can get benefits from our good habits. That's all.
So good evening everyone. Today we got the topic that we cannot change our future but we can change our habits, and our habits can surely change our future. So it is a very true quote, and let me explain by myself that most of the people are busy in thinking about their future, that how will they spend their future and how will the future how the future will be to them, but they forget the main and most important thing, that the future depends on their present time. The present time, in present time, how they are spending their times, and how they are working hard for their future to make it a better one. uh, the, uh, their future totally depends on these small things, but people do not try to understand that only by thinking about their future in their present time will only make a waste of time to build up a better future. In that time they can change their habits of thinking about future, and they can start to work hard to make the future better. But people try to ignore the fact that if they work hard about making a good future, it can be really good to them. Instead they sit and start thinking about how will they make it better without doing any work. Let me explain with an example that suppose you have given a sample of a project and you have to make exactly a same project by utilizing that. Now the project is not liked by you. The looks and the interior design is not liked by you that much. So now if you sit and start thinking that how you should make that worst project a better one, it will it will be actually use of nothing, because you cannot change a thing that is already made. But you can change your project by making small changes in it from the very start. So this also happens in our life, that our future may be already decided by our almighty or something like that. But if I sit and start thinking about the future, that what will happen to me, that will actually use for nothing. So but if we change our habits, and if we start working hard day by day, and we make silly changes in our habits to make the future a little better, that will actually help us to change our future in real. So I think without thinking about the future and making it a little change or better, that will not help us. Instead, we have to start working hard about the future so that we can actually change it in real. Thank you.
So you have told very rightly, we cannot change our future. We can change our habits, which will change our future. Actually, the past which already we have crossed, we cannot get back. But present is in our hand, when we can prepare ourselves for the future. So to prepare ourselves for the future, definitely everybody is having some aim. Everybody wants to reach the aim and get success, want to get success it. For this reason, we have to detect good habits and bad habits gradually, because we will not be able to know which are our bad habits and which are our good habits. When we will encounter any failure, we will understand that it is the right time to self-analyzing ourselves. When we will analyze ourselves, we will be able to detect our bad habits, and only then we will be able to rectify them to prepare our future. So which are good habits? Good habits are good, calm and quiet behavior, maintaining discipline, maintaining punctuality, attending your class every day, and always be attentive in your study, always maintain regularity, always maintain daily routine, always maintain daily exercise to maintain your health. This is the good habits. There are so many good habits. Which are bad habits? Your rough and rude behavior, your quarrelsome attitude, your ego, keep your always your habits for keeping the work pending for doing other time. Students are coming to read here and they are not giving concentration in their study. They are in their mobile or any other thing. They are thinking that they will do it other time at the time of examination. In this way, this type of bad habits very much harmful for them. So we have to detect which are our good habits, which are our bad habits, and rectify the same. And present is the most precious time for us. We should not waste the present. We should utilize the present. The 1 second and 1 minute which is being passed from our life, that will be totally subtracted from our lifetime. That will never be back in our. We will not get. We'll get money. We'll get so many entertainment, but we will not be able to get back the lost time. So present should be utilized in such a manner so that we can prepare our future very effective. Thank you.